All right, good morning, traders. See what we got here. Oh, got the scan a little bit too high on volume right now. There we go. So BCTX, Express, Ears. Now AMC and a bunch of those Reddit stocks went on some pretty crazy moves yesterday, so we might have to keep an eye on them. But PTNR, Ears on acquisition. I just pulled that up, so we'll look at it here in a second. Express with a with an offering. At 389. Yeah, break of $4 on this. This could get going. But I don't like how it's in a downtrend at the moment. We'll see. CTRM, they've got some earnings. And the earnings were up above all indicators at the moment. Let's see on the 1 minute. Yeah, above all indicators on that, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. GTT, nothing really there. The biggest watch right now, I think, is BTX, because it is about to cross over the 50. Break a 20, this thing could cross over the 50 and go crazy like it did last time. Maybe not as big as a pop, but I mean, we could easily see us from 20 to 30. What's up, Kay? How you doing? And good morning, Dom. Looking, I don't know about Ears, Dom. It is a possible play. I mean, on the daily, it's crossing over here. So definitely is a possible play, but we'll just kind of have to wait things out here. BCTX, the one I traded yesterday, is halted on pending news. So that's another one we got to keep an eye on. See BTX selling off right here. Let's see, how's the SPY doing? Let's check the SPY real quick. See how we're opening up on the SPY. Ooh, the SPY is opening below the down or the uptrend and the 20-day. So we gotta see if the SPY is gonna rebound. Yeah, I think we're getting close to a correction. Yeah, I mean, those are all the Reddit movers. So we can check all those real quick. Yeah, AMC might start popping. I just hate how high they are now. I mean, the Reddit traders have pushed these way the fuck up. Oops, whoops. Pushed them way up. Although we're starting to get a breakout here on BlackBerry. If that breaks 20, that could get moving. Oh, let's see. BTX starting to push back up a little bit. Okay, VTNR is selling off. Nothing there. BCTX still halted. Ears is selling off. CTRM actually getting a little pop here. Interesting. Oh, okay. See, AMC starting to get rejected. BlackBerry starting to come down a little bit. Everything. See, GOED. What do we got going on here? Very low float. Strong Q2. Orders up 100%. Revenues up 140%. So that's good earnings on a super low float stock. Let's see what we got on this gainer list. Workhorse popping up. That could be a possible play. Ride popping up. GTT climbing up to the 200. Keep GTT on there, I guess. CTRM still ripping, just broke pre-market high. Testing 350 now. And GTT started getting a pop, but BlackBerry trying to break 20. I'm just so skeptical of getting in those plays because if a bunch of people in the Reddit group start selling, then they can drop them so easy. Like, it may be good for a quick scalp or something, but I just want to stay away from them for now. See, BTX starting to come back above. We say at 20 days start crossing over that 200. Problem with GTT is it's running right into the 200 day. Got rejected there, so it needs to break the 200 day for it to get going. AMC starting to pop up again. Possible crossover here. Ears coming up to 4 right now. This may be a possible play. CTRM still climbing. BTX coming up. What's that? 20. On the 5 minute on AMC, we've got the 50 and the 100 day right there at 64. So some strong resistance there. It's got to get through, and the 200 days right there as well. BTX starting to cross over. testing 20. I'm gonna jump in 10 here. Yeah, we're starting to cross over the 200 too. So I got 20 shares of this. Starting to push a little bit here over 20. May get hung up here at 20. See on the 1 minute where we're crossing the 200 day now. If it breaks over 20, we'll be crossing all indicators. We should be good to go if this can break 20 here. Boom. That candle right there just crossed the 20 over the 200. So let's see if buying volume starts to come in here. Got a big spread at the moment. We're close to 20-day crossing over the 50 on the daily too. This just needs to break 20 to go crazy. That's just all there is to it. But it doesn't have a ton of volume yet, so we'll just sit there and let it do its thing for a second. Everything's starting to come back up some. Yours is breaking $4 right now. Almost have it cross over there. GGT is not looking good. GOED is a possible play. Yeah, BlackBerry having a pullback. That's what I expected from these. AMC is pulling back too. I'm not going to look at it at the moment. Still just kind of going sideways here at the moment on BTX. Yeah, ears climbing. Ears is looking good, starting to cross over the daily there. I wonder if I have enough to grab some ears here. Let's see the daily. Got some resistance at 450. Yeah, I don't have enough. Yeah, any more funds? I'm all in on BTX right now. You're in at 401. Well, you're doing good already, man. You're looking good. The look right there, 20-day cross over the 50 and the 100. So, yours is about to push. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Ooh, BTX just took a little dumpy down here. 30-cent spread right now. Good lord. This just needs buying. That's it. Buying volume comes into this. And it could start going crazy. See, ears getting held up. 425. So there's some resistance there. BTX still halted on this pending news. There you go. Looks like ears is about to try to break that 425. If it breaks that 425, it's going to move up to 450. There you go. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, it's getting held up at 430 a little bit. So it needs to hold 425 and kind of bounce around with 430. BTX still cracking down. I'm going to have to get out of this here. If it cracks down anymore, I'm not trying to take that big of a loss on it. And 20 days starting to cross over to the downside. Everything's starting to look point down. Getting nothing but selling volume. Give us half a second. God, yeah, it's really starting to dump. Trying to give it a second. I mean, it's got all these indicators right here on the daily. So it's gonna come back up in here. This is a big dump for it to be. Yeah, I'm close. I'm close to getting out. I'm trying to give it half a second here. There's a little bit of buying coming in. Trying to push it back up. See if I can get back over 19 here. Ears up to 440 so far. Very nice. 30-cent spread. This thing has some crazy spreads. Okay, we just got a bid at 19. Trying to see if it's going to get back above 19. Let's see here. It's trying to push back up. If it can get back above those indicators, it'll be alive again. If it gets rejected right here at the indicators, then it's going to be a problem. Let me look at this on the higher time frame. Okay, so on the 15, we're just running into... I tried to hold that 100 support, but yeah, 1937, the indicators are kind of smushed together. This looks very close to dumping. 20 is still crossed over to the downside. We need it to get back above 19 and hold, so I'm going to give it half a second here. It looks like it's about to dump. Keeps getting close to dumping, but then buyers keep coming in right here. I'm trying to give it... Buyer came in there. Yeah, buyer was coming in again in this 1850 area. I think there's some strong support right across that area. Multiple candles have hit there. So as long as it holds that up. Good morning, Angel. This thing is so volatile. We're almost back to 19 again. If we can get over get back over 19, it may come back alive. See, ears pushed up to that 450. Like I said, it's currently consolidating under 450, so it may break 450 and go on another move. GTT having a little curl over. CTRM is worth a watch at the moment. Hit 358 and sold off, but looks like it's going to continue moving a little bit there. Alright, let's see if this can get back through these indicators here. If it can break back up above these indicators here and get back to 950, could be ready to go. But if we get rejected here, then that's not going to be good. It's trying to get back above 19. There it goes. Still struggling 19 though. We need to see the bids move up to 19. There we go. 2 bids just moved to 19. Let's see if I can start holding. We need to break over 1915. We're right at it. Yeah, VTX looks okay. It just still has to get back above these indicators. If it can't get back above these indicators here, then it's just going to curl over and sell back off. Like 19's trying to hold, but we are not getting much further. We don't want 1915 to be holding up that strong. Ears testing, breaking through at 450 it looks like. Good morning, Brian. Ooh, see, now we're starting to kind of curl. So this candle needs to get over 1915. We do not want to curl over right here at this resistance. Here's looks like it's still getting. Yeah, ears is testing at 450 now. Looks like it is going to break over 450 right here. So that could start to move. What's the SPY doing? SPY, hey, ooh. The SPY looking ugly. Okay, we got the ask all the way up above 1950. Okay, bids moving up to 1910. Just a little bit more. Get over that 1915. There we go. Bids over 1915. Very nice. Now let's see if we can get through the 200 day here on the 1 minute. 1930. Maybe. That's why I had it on my watch list from last night. I did the last rip series. By the way, if you guys like that last rip series, let me know. But last night I saw this had tons of potential to really start ripping, so that's what I'm waiting to see. But we gotta break through 20. We gotta get back up to it. Man, if the 20 day starts crossing over all these indicators, then we very easily could start flying. It's gotta push this 200 day here right now. See, where's the top of that candle at? Top of that candle is 2038. I mean, other than 20, there's not that much resistance. I mean, once it breaks through 20, it's got room up to 30. But it'll depend if buying volume comes in to push it over 20. That's the thing. I mean, we're still struggling in these areas. The 20 is getting close to crossing back over the 50. If you just saw one big buying volume push up to 20, it would cross all those indicators, and then we could see more buyers come in. But you can see we're getting held at this 200. We got to break through that very, very soon. GTT, nice climb up. You're still having some problems. CTRM still climbing. So very nice seeing some climbs on some of these cheap stocks. Again, another hot morning it looks like. Alright, so we're starting to try to push over the 200 now. See if buyers keep coming in here. You see if this pushes up over this 200 at 20 is going to start crossing these EMAs. Very, very close here. Need to see these bids start moving up there. There we go. There's some bids at 1930. Decent sized bids. There we go. Bids starting to move up. Just got to get back over 1950 here. Forward moving too, very nice. Yeah, we're kind of in a hot trading market right now. It's very nice. Here we go, starting to push back up. In the 1 minute, we got to cross over the 50. Let's see if we cross over the 100 here. Ooh, good close, good open on that candle, opening up at 1950. Oh boy, we're getting a little close. I'm not gonna jump the gun yet, but we just crossed over the 100 day. Now if that 20 crosses over the 200 day, then we ought to see this start going. Getting very, very close. Let's see if on the 5 minute, 20 still needs to cross over. It's just gotta break 20. If it breaks $20, it'll be a crossover on all these. indicators, and this thing will be fully bullish. See, that 20 is getting closer and closer to that 200 day. Looks like everything else is slowing down at the moment. We just got bids up at 1960. Little pullback there. We do not want this to drop too much more. It needs to stay above these indicators, because it's got to keep up this momentum if it's going to break 20. Yeah, see, buyers pushing it up right off there. We got a 32-cent spread again. You see, it's 20 day. If it can just push up back over 1960, 1970, this 20 day is very close to crossing over, and it's going bullish. BCTX still halted on this news. God, if you swung BCTX right now, you're sweating bullets being halted this long. We are very close to this crossover. I just need to see this candle pop back up here to this 1960 area. Oh, starting to cross now. Let's see if it continues to push up here. We are right on it. Back above all indicators on the 5. Testing right there at the 15. Let's see if we can get this crossover break here. A little indecision. Got a little doji star there. It's a little concerning. This thing just needs big volume. If big buying volume comes into this thing will go nuts. But it ain't gonna come until the break of 20, so we gotta see this get back up to 20. See, we're close to crossing over the 50 and the 100 on the 5 on the 5 minute too. A little bit more buying, just a little bit more buying to come in. Let's see, where are we getting hung up right here? So we're getting hung up at 1960. We need the bids over 1960. Yeah, you can see our sellers coming in at 1961. Let's see, 1957 on the bid. Just doing a little consolidating here. Right there, this is what we gotta break if we're gonna push for 20. It's trying to hold at 1950. What do you need, BTX? You need me to sing to you? Is that what you need? You need a song? Or do you need me to sweet talk you? You need some sweet talk. Is that it, BTX? You feeling lonely because everything else ripped? You just feeling down on yourself? You're so close. You're so close. You got a chance to go to the ball. You got a chance to put on your masquerade mask and head to the ball and see what you can find. You just got to break over that 20. Just come up to that 20 area and, you know, you might go to the ball, enjoy some punch and whatnot. See GTT. Oops. Yeah, I mean GTT still is fine as long as it holds above that 20. It's good to go. See, CTRM still looking good, but I got sweet talk. I got sweet talk BTX here. BTX has been feeling lonely, not getting a rip when everything else is ripping. Just come on, BTX. Just hop in the limousine with me. Let's just ride on down to the
down to the Masquerade Ball and just have us a good old time. We can go to the techno club if you want. You want to go get some glow sticks and paint ourselves and dance around crazy and big bubble bath thing. Then we can do that, BTX. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm on the ride with you. You wanna hold hands? You wanna do the middle school dance where, we're 3 foot we're 3 foot apart and just kind of swaying side to side? Is that what you want, BTX? Maybe you need to go out on a nice date. Are you hungry, BTX? You want a bucket of KFC? It's so dumb. Why do you guys encourage me to do this dumb stuff like talk and sing to the stocks? It's so dumb. We're gonna do a little waltz here. Bucket of greasy chicken, yeah. Oh look, 980 is trying to invite you up. Come on, BTX, let's go to the party. Let's go to the ball. We're right there, man. You just gotta break that $20 and then we're off to the ball. That's all you gotta do. I've been with you this long. I've been with you through your downs. Now I wanna go with you through your ups. You're just so close. Just gotta hop in the limo and we can just ride to the ball, nice and cold. We can stop by Hardee's on the way if you want. PTX. Maybe a little Qdoba, a little lunch date at Qdoba. And don't be shy now. You're so close. You're so close to coming up here, taking a trip to the ball here. All right, let me look at this on some higher time frames and see if this breakout's coming. See, if we cross over those two indicators on the 5 minute, then I think we're definitely going to see this breakout. But still a little sketchy to tell right now at the moment. It's trying. It's having some fight at that $20 area. The sellers are trying to keep it below $20. Yeah. Oh, Jameis Winston eating with licking his fingers. I don't quite get that reference. I know Jameis Winston was a quarterback. I don't know who he plays for in the NFL, but I know he played for Florida State. I think it was the Seminoles in college. I only watch college football and basketball if I watch them. I don't really watch NFL or NBA because they're paid a lot and they're a bunch of crybabies. So close. You're so close. Let's go. Oh, let's go to the ball here. Let's go to the ball here. You know you're ready. We've been warming up. You've been getting your makeup done, all dressed up, BTX. It's time to go. It's time to hop in this limo and get going. see, 2045. So 2050 is going to be that next resistance before we can really get going. We're starting to get a crossover on the 5 minute, getting real close. Oh yeah, we're starting to look swimmingly here. Look at that buy in there. Let's see if big buying volume starts coming in. Ooh, we might be going to the ball. Woo pig suey. See, the talking is working. All right, we're almost to the ball. We're almost to the ball, BTX. You just got to break at 2050. 2050, we get to the ball. We can spike the punch. Oh. You want it. You want it, BTX. All you got to do is break that 2050. Getting some stronger buying volume coming in here. We are getting off of the 20 minute a little bit on the 1 minute chart. Whoa, what did I do there? So close to crossing over on the 5 minute. This is the last little hoorah right here, and we can see this really start taking off. But it's got to break that 2050. It's the last stand on this. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. We don't need that there. Oh, getting real close here. See this buying volume continue to increase. Look at that. 20 is about to cross over the 50 and the 100. Break a 2050 and this thing is off. Oh, here we go. We're starting to break 2050 now. Let's see if this cross is going to happen on the 5 minute. Super close. If this cross does not look like it's going to happen, I'm going to lock out, but it does look like it's... Oh, here we go. Real close. See this buying's increasing again. We need to see this buying continue to increase. Let's see if we can get this cross. Come on. Very close. My dog just came in to visit me. Man, this is really close, but it may have to come back down and consolidate first, and I don't know if I'm willing to risk that. Ooh, there we go. 2070. Look at this. This is so close. It still hasn't broke those two indicators there yet, so I don't want to jump out. Or I don't want to get excited yet. Very close to a cross. On the 5 minute here. little bit of double top there on the 5 minute. Let me pop. Oh, we just crossed over on the 5 minute. Okay, let's see if this boy starts running. All right, it's time for you to go. You just crossed over on the 5 minute on the 2 indicators. Let's see you push up to 21 and. $100-day just crossed the 200 down there. It's double top, making me a little concerned. $20.45. Okay. I mean, we are ways off of the 20-day on the 1 minute. About 50 cents off of it. It's back down at 20. So it's easily could pull back down to that 20 area. Look at the crossover though on the 1 minute. 100-day crossing over the 200 now. Indicators are getting really close to where they need to be for this to be a big bull run. Yeah. Coming off of the 15, moving up. Yeah. Yep. We're looking pretty decent. Oh, yeah, thanks, Dom. Appreciate it, buddy. You have a great rest of your day, too, sir. You had some good job on ears. Nice play on ears. Basically, right now we're getting hung up at 20. Well, I was gonna say we still kind of are. We're getting hung up at 20.75. We need to see bids come up to 20.75. Ooh, they came really close there up to 20.71. Oh, oh. Is the frisk around the corner? Are we about to get frisky after the ball here, BTX? You gonna show me the frisk? Ooh, getting real close. Ooh, oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We're gonna get a big rip here. Very nice. I knew you wanted to go to the ball, BTX. Very nice. Crossing over the 5 minute very nicely. Up to 21.23. We are getting a ways off the indicators. I'm going to give it a second to see how much more it can try to push. But I'm getting ready to lock it out. I'm happy with this little profit here. Boom, all the way up to... Oh, here we go. We're getting frisky. We're getting frisky. Let's go, BTX. How much more you got? How much more you got in you? You got another push? You got another push up that 22? Ooh, drop back down there. We're getting real volatile. Getting all over the place. Boy, if this 20-day crosses over the 50 on the daily chart up here, then this is going to go bananas. I just noticed out of the corner of my eye how close it was getting. Because if it crosses over there, then we're going to be bullish on every single chart, and this move could be a big move. See, we're testing 2150 to see if it can break through there, because that's where we're getting hung up at the moment. See here. See if big buying volume comes in again. Ooh, good open on that candle, opening up above those other candles. Let's see if we push over 2150 again. Oh, we might be pushing for a new high today. Another leg up here. Woo, getting real close. Ooh, ask up to 2165. Let's see that bid push up. Bids, we're at 2150. This is close. I'm so close to locking this out right here, because I do not want to take a loss on this, but it is testing. I don't want it to drop all the way back down to 2069, because I'll be giving back some profit. Man, see, we're way off. Ooh, I don't like the way it looks on the 5-minute. 15-minute. 15-minute, we're still looking strong. See, 21. Oh, coming back down here. I'm taking it. I'm just gonna take it here. $20 win. I'll take it. I will take it. It could still break because it is above these indicators. Could be a big breakout, but I don't want to risk it. I'm going to take the profit because I was down earlier. Yeah, this looks, man, this looks like, does look like it's got a lot more in it, but we'll see. Now, BTX, how did I find this? Because back here it had no volume. It was not showing up on any scanners. I found it last night during the last rip top NASDAQ gainers, or top NASDAQ and NYSE gainers, and I saw the chart pattern. It was on that NASDAQ gainer list from yesterday and had a nice chart pattern. And it ripped pretty big before. Elvis, no, I haven't got the house yet. I'm still having some issues with the mortgage company that I was going with. Don't ever go with Quicken Loans. Quicken Loans will screw you over. So I'm working with some other mortgage companies now at this moment. Oh yeah, this does look like it's going to come back up and rip some more. All right, guys, give me just a couple minutes. I'm going to take a quick little breather after that. That was a long, intense battle there. I'll be right back, guys.
Well, it's still struggling a little bit, but see the ears break out? No, ears down too. CTRM still looks pretty good. GOD doesn't. Oh, let's see. BCTX just came out. What was their news? Ooh. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Man, this is what I was talking about. If you swung this thing and got halted in that, waiting for this news to come out, they're doing a private placement, selling the shares at $5.21. So the price is gonna drop there, and it's cracking the 200 now, and it's got a long ways to go down, cracking that 200. Yeah, boy, I believe we are going to have a drop in the market. So, did you guys, any of you guys that are in here, did you like the daily top gainer video yesterday? Where I go over the top in NASDAQ and NYSE runners on the day in the evening and try to figure out why they run. Because I'll have to keep doing those daily if you guys like them. And then that way we've got OTCs covered with John all day, or every day, not all day, but every day. And then, I'm covering the NASDAQ and NYSE. So if you guys like that, we'll keep doing it. Oh, look at that. Wow, BTCX popped back up after it dropped down there, all the way back up to 650. What a quick move. If it holds above the 200 day, I mean, it's not a common offering. Private placement's a little bit better than a common offering, but I mean, they're selling the shares at 526. Wow, interesting. So this private placement must be a big investor. Let's actually read it and see here. Here we go. Here's the full press release. Okay, yeah. So this is a private placement with accredited investors, which will allow them to raise 27 million in capital. So, it got halted. Look at that. Very interesting. So, I mean, they're raising 27 million. They're selling them to accredited investors. That can be looked at as a good thing. It's not like a common offering where they're adding a bunch of shares to the float and just offering them straight to the public. Very nice rip there. Alright guys, if you have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. Give the stream about 10-15 more minutes here, but so far pretty decent week. I'm green on the week. Still Still wanting to, still waiting to hear what you know, they were what the naysayers last week on Monday, what they think about the EMA strategy I'm using. That seems to be working pretty decently. Oh, good job, guys! I just now noticed the stream's up to 9 likes, so very nice. You guys doing the thing without me having to, coerce you into it. I mean, it's a very good chance. BTX is getting pretty bullish. Like I said, if this 20-day crosses over the 50 on the daily, BTX is going to be real bullish. But it's still. I mean, the good thing is now in the 1 minute, it's came back down to the 20, and every time you get off of the 20, it's going to rubber back. It's going to rubber back to that point. But I mean, it's looking pretty good. I mean, bullish on the 5 minute, bullish on the 15 minute. I mean, we're pretty much bullish, probably all the way up, except for the daily, which is very, very close to going full bullish. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that taking a small position for a swing. Just be careful with it because it is very volatile. It did not take. This thing's only had 2.5 million in volume so far, and it did not take that much to push this up. So it can take very little volume to push it back down as well. But I don't hate that idea. I thought about it myself. I thought about locking out half of it and holding the other 10 shares. Because, I mean, looking at it on the daily, there's no resistance ahead of it right now. I mean, the next resistance, is 24, 25, and then 30. 30 is the next major resistance line right across here, where this big candle held up and one of these red candles held up. So I mean, it's got a lot of potential, and it is getting very close to crossing that 50. Now I don't know if it's going to run way back up like it did, but I think 25 to 30 is a pretty good profit target on this. But you're right. I mean, there's a nice U shape right there as well on the daily that we've kind of broken over there. It's getting very close to being pretty damn bullish. See the SPY coming back up some, so if the SPY rebounds and gets back above the 20 in the uptrend, then it'll continue to push up. I mean, it looks real close to dropping today, but now it's not looking as bad as it was. I mean, it still does have all these indicators above it, but now there may be you may get a pullback on BTX down to $20, where that 20 EMA is right there, possibly. We look at the 5. Ooh, 5. 5, you're making some nice consolidation. Big triangle of consolidation here. So it's either about to break up or it's about to come down to that 20, maybe even the 50. But it very easily could break up.
Alright, let's read the stupid spy headlines and see what's going on in the world today with all the nonsense. Biden offers major tax change. Interesting. Let's see. Jobless claims came in either in line or better than expected. That's not very specific. Manufacturing PMI is up. New York Fed says they're going to begin gradually selling corporate bond holdings June 7. Okay. Bank of America CEO saying the time to watch inflation will be early 2022. Nope, think you already need to be watching inflation, but hey, whatever. Fed plans to wind down pandemic corporate credit facility. Very interesting. Kind of some positive in the headlines. I mean, none of that's really that positive, but it is better than the numbers have been, so it's something. It's something. We'll see. It doesn't change my outlook on the overall market. I'm still bearish. Yeah, it looks like BTX may have to pull back a little bit. It's kind of struggling there, but it's still getting really close for that EMA crossover on the daily. So, alright, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day. Since we don't have any questions or anything. Be on the lookout for that daily update tonight on the top gainers. And hey, it worked out for me too because I was able to find BTX last night and get into it. Well, it depends on your price of entry and your position size. If you watched the video with Hal Hart yesterday, where we were talking about trading these low floats, you know, depending on how much you got invested, is kind of where you want your stop loss. You're at 21.25 for 10 shares. So, I mean, how much do you want to risk? Are you willing to risk $10? Because if you're willing to risk $10 and that's all you're willing to risk, then you'd want to put your stop loss, you know, at 20.25. If you're willing to risk $20 on it, then you can go, you know, because it's going to be $1. every dollar it moves on 10 shares is going to be $10. So if you're willing to risk 20, you could put your stop loss at 19.25, or not 19, yeah, 19.25. If you're willing to risk 20. So that's what you got to think about. How much are you willing to risk on this swing? Hey, no worries, Orlando. You're still a pretty new trader, so I have brain farts and all that all the time, and I've been trading for a long time, so there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. We'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream trading. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.